Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how I installed and made this lace front wig. So the hair is from a company called Chochair, and they sent me 3 bundles of Brazilian straight hair with a lace frontal. So I've got to give a big shout out to Tiarra Monet, because her lace series on YouTube, check it out, I'll link it down below, is basically what helped me create this, because I'm not naturally a hairdresser, but yeah, just join me on this journey. So first I'm mixing my bleaching powder with my peroxide to enable me to bleach the lace. One thing I always struggle with in this part is actually making sure that none of the bleach gets on the hair, because I end up with yellow roots, and once again I failed, but it's trial and error guys. This time it's not as noticeable as it was last time. I made it thicker than I did before, and I was very careful not to press the bleaching too hard when I was putting it on the lace. But yeah, like I said, I got a lot of tips from Tiarra Monet. Again, I'll link it down below, but it really helped me to sort of make it better, and hopefully if I do this more each time it'll get better until I am the lace front queen. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just taking my brush and putting it on lightly, obviously not lightly enough because it still managed to get on the roots ever so slightly, but yeah, definitely better than it was before. So next I'm taking some foil, and this just speeds up the bleaching process, just like you would if you're dyeing or bleaching your real hair. And then I'm going to lay it on top very carefully. And what I'm going to do here, because I've straight away realised that I've made some mistakes, I'm taking a wet makeup wipe, and I'm just using that to sort of try and rectify the problem and take away some of the bleach that's already on the hair. To let it process, I'm just going to wrap it in the foil, and I left it for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then I washed it out with conditioner. So as you can see, I've upgraded guys. I've gone and got myself, well, I borrowed a blockhead, so I'm just putting it on the blockhead, and in order for me to pluck it. Now the lace front does actually come pre-plucked, but me just being me, I was like, let me just do a little bit of extra plucking because I want it to look as natural as I possibly can. This part guys, I'm not gonna lie, is the bit I hate the most. It's just the most tedious, long, sort of technical process, and there's no like there's no shortcut to this, so you just got to keep doing it. What I did is I sort of just freestyled with it. So I plucked, and then I also sort of parted the hair and then continued to pluck it that way. In hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have plucked so much of the front because it was already pre-plucked. I probably should have just parted it like I'm doing so here, and then plucked from sort of the second layer. But you live and you learn. So yeah, this went on for a while. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, so I've spread it up and cut out chunks. But yeah, this is how I plucked it. Probably could have plucked it even more, but I'm not going to lie guys, I'm very lazy when it comes to weave. So yeah, I'm just braiding the lace so that we can start sewing it down and it's all out of the way. And then what I'm doing here now is I'm actually pinning it down to the cap, to the dome cap, to see where I want to sew it down. And this was another tip I got from Tiarra Monet. Something she taught me was actually to make sure that that thick line at the back of the lace is actually straight, rather than the front of the lace being straight. So as you can see, the front's a bit like flimsy, but that's okay because that is the bit that molds to your head. Whereas the back, if you don't make that part straight, it will be really lumpy when you sew it down. So thanks for the tip, girl. You don't know me, but I appreciate you. So yeah, this is just me sewing it down. I definitely sew down the lace tighter and closer than I do the rest of the hair, just because obviously it's a very important part of the hair. And now I'm just sewing down the tracks. I'm not leaving too much of this in the video because I've got loads of videos of me sewing down wigs. I'll link some of them down below, but it's just important to note that the last stitch matters guys. I stitch it to the back of the lace, so it's all connected, it's all one piece, there's no disconnect. Don't nobody want disconnect. And now I'm just cutting off the excess dome cap, but I'm going to do it very carefully because I'm going to use the strap at the back to tie it down. So now I'm just adding some foundation. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I'm not very good at tinting the lace, so I just add that so that it blends with my scalp more. So like I said, taking that strap from the dome and sewing it on either side of the lace, and that is going to secure around my head because I have a problem with things sort of snagging and pulling out my edges, so this is the way to avoid that. Again, got that from my girl Tiarra Monet. Gosh, this video is just copyright, isn't it? Okay, so now I just take a bit of the hair at the front to cut my baby hairs, and I've just freestyled it again with my razor comb and also my scissors, and that just sort of gives me the, I'm not a fan of the the excess baby hairs, because realistically I don't have baby hairs at all, so this is just sort of just to conceal a bit of the lace a bit more and to make it look kind of natural if this was to be my real hair. Okay, so yeah, as you saw at the beginning, it's a bob, and so I just cut it. I'm not a professional cutter. This was a bit of a mess actually. It took a while, but eventually I got it to where I want it to be. And again, I used my razor comb and also some scissors. I wanted sort of a blunt cut, so yeah, the scissors weren't too scary to use, and also I'm just very good at freestyling, and if it didn't go well, I would have styled it out somehow, maybe put some curls in, but luckily, yeah, it went all right. And yeah, I wet the hair because I found that obviously that's much easier to cut that way. So now I'm going to take my Got To Be glued styling gel and spray that at the front of my hair, and then in order to get it to that tacky texture that I need to stick my wig down, I'm just going to blow dry it on cool setting, check that it's tacky, and then I'm gonna slip on that wig. Ooh girl, transformation. So yeah, just taking my my comb and using that to sort of stick it down, because I've been told if you use your hands too much it gets a bit white, and nobody wants flaky white pieces on their wig. Can I get an amen? But yeah, I've taken down those little flaps at the side and given them their own little section so that I can glue those down properly, and that the lace wig can sort of go around my ears naturally. And then I'm just following that same process on the other side. Now I'm taking my Eco Styler gel and just putting the tiniest bit, guys. When I say tiniest, I mean tiniest bit to the baby hairs I've made, and then I'm just going to sort of brush it down and back up, if that makes sense. I'm probably not articulating it well, but you can see how I'm doing it in the video, and that's just to give it a natural look, because I don't really want it to be gelled down to my face. Not a fan of that look, like I said, but I quite like how it turned out. So this is it finished, and I'm taking that wipes, because obviously I didn't listen to my own advice, and got a bit of gel and glue sort of in front of the lace, and as you can see it's a bit white and flaky, so I'm just getting rid of that. And then yeah, as you can see the lace is pretty big, it goes pretty far back, and I wasn't sure whether I wanted a middle parting or side parting, but girl, that's the beauty of a lace frontal, you can do both. So taking my GHDs again, which are borrowed. I don't have anything of my own, guys. And also this curly one, which again was borrowed, to flatten down the parting. And guys, I am feeling myself. I wanted this bob for a long time, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Just in case you want to see how it looks as a side parting as well, here you go. It takes a bit, you just need to train it a little bit. You can't really just part it and go. So as you can see, I'm using the curling one to get it flat again, but yeah, it's really quick, really easy, and I think after a while it will just sort of fall into place wherever you put it, because it will not be so new, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I like how it looks, I like how naturalish it looks, and yeah, that was really fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope it was helpful. I think I'm improving with my wig making, but you be the judge. Comment down below what you think of the hair, and again, I'll leave it all down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked that video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let's have a chat, and if you're not already, then please subscribe. The button is over here somewhere. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Don't forget to watch that one up there, because you probably like it if you like this one. Okay, bye.